Thank you very much. It is my absolute pleasure to open the IFSO European Chapter Congress 2026 here in the beautiful city of Malaga. And we have been blessed by weather, and it's wonderful to see old and new friends and colleagues here in all of these numbers. And I think this is just going to be an awesome Congress. My name is Paulina Salminen. I'm the current president of the IFSO European Chapter, and it's my pleasure to serve as one still for the next upcoming year. And it has been a immense group work of so many people that we are here today. So I want to thank the whole big IFSO family, the IFSO European Chapter family, the whole Executive Council and all the committees, specifically the Scientific Committee excelling in creating the Congress program, together with our awesome local organizing committee led by our Congress President, Luis Ocaña. So without further ado, I will let Luis show you some facts about the current Congress and the city of Malaga. And we have all been working hard, but I think Luis is in the top 3, maybe top 1. So Luis has been really doing a lot of work, so I think we owe him an applause already at this stage.
First of all, the mayor of Malaga sent to me to apologize not to be here. We are on election, so we have another agenda. So he's not be here, but we have the Delegate of Health, Carlos Bautista. Thank you very much to be here. Dr. Pedro Navarro, our President of the College of Physicians. Thank you to be here. Dr. Salminen, our current President of IFSO-EC, and Dr. Fatima Sabench, President of SECO. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my real pleasure to present you the 14th Congress of the European Chapter of the International Federation for the Surgery and Other Therapies of Obesity. Approximately 4 years ago, my dear friend Antonio Torres, Andrés Sánchez Pernaute, Amador García, and Juan Puyol called me on the phone. I was resting. I think it was Sunday. I was watching on TV and Rafa Nadal tennis match. And they called me, especially Antonio, okay, Luis, you are going to organize an IFSO-EC Congress in Malaga 2026, and you are going to be the president. I say, obviously, of course. And I continue resting. Half an hour later, I start thinking about, this is real? Today is real. We are here in Malaga, and we are presenting the opening ceremony of this Congress. Thank you very much for your confidence. Then I start knowing a new family. I feel so comfortable with this new family, IFSO-EC. And I start going to Zurich, to Vienna, and also to Venice, and knew many, many interesting people, and start working together to prepare this Congress in Malaga. And I went also to the big IFSO Congresses as well. So, the setup must to talk about a very complicated disease. It's a chronic disease with a big stigma, which needs health education, early detection, personalized treatment, multidisciplinary teams working together, where bariatric surgery is crucial. We need to work in priority list, availability, adequate follow-up, and integrated health with psychological care, physical activity, etc. So for the setup, we have to take care about all these topics, definitely. We went to Barcelona last October. We put inside a room. We closed the door. We throw away the key, and we remained during 2 days with the finality to finish the scientific program, and we did it. Later, just in Malaga, this February, we make another meeting for the abstract selection, and we did it. But we need a hook. The hook is obvious.
How do I feel? Well, I guess I feel guilty. For unveiling to you that your dreamt place exists. For inspiring you to live it and to love it. For tempting you on nothing else but to experience this place again and again. Yes, I feel guilty.
Okay, this city exists, it's Malaga, and it's waiting for you after the sessions. How about the tail? We have to prepare a wonderful program for everybody. We're going to we are going to start talking about stigma tomorrow morning. We are worried about stigma, but we have to believe the stigma exists previous to explain to everybody, to our colleagues, to our patients. So it's a very important topic, and we are going to try in a parallel session. We are worried about bureaucracy, politics, also money and budget. So we're going to talk about impact of MBS on societal costs, and also we are worried about medical tourism and the problem of accessibility. We're going to make a link between both problems. Maybe we can do something more to avoid people to take a plane to go hundreds of kilometers outside home to make an operation and to go back in 2 or 3 days. I think we can do something more we are doing. As you know, the future is green. We are going to talk on Friday about novel technology and environmental aspect. We are worrying, as everybody in the surgical field, about bariatric surgery and the green of the future. Previous of surgeon, we are physicians. So we are worried about all the aspects of the patient. Every patient is not only a surgical patient. It's a complete patient we have to take care. So we are going to talk tomorrow morning about crossroads of internal medicine in metabolic bariatric surgery. Also, it's time to talk about medication. We are not excludent. We are complementary. We are not talking about to save patient for surgery. We are taking the patient's health. Sometimes with medication, sometimes with surgery, sometimes with both. We have to talk about this thing and to answer many questions. And also now, surgeon, we are very interesting to take the endoscope to the surgical field, to the surgical theater. We have another interesting session to talk about endoscopy. And we are going also to the court in our session, Shark Tank on bariatric surgery. We are going to have juice, fact checker. We are going to make the evaluation of new procedure devices. And also we are going to talk about innovation versus evidence. In other words, innovation, but with evidence. We have time for some more philosophical talks, like the unknown unknowns in metabolic bariatric surgery, and also back to basics. What makes metabolic bariatric surgery successful? Should we use opioid-free anesthesia? Should we discharge the patient the same day? Should we prepare the patient with supplements of protein? Should we prioritize the patient based in the new classification, clinic and preclinic bariatric? It's time to perioperative care in another session. But finally, we are surgeons. We have to talk about technical surgery. So we are going to talk about reflux in a sharing session with EAES. We are also with some of the best surgeons around the world. We are going to talk about revision and conversion surgery. When we finish our year and we make our memory, we say maybe 10, 15, and sometimes 20% of our patients, they are redo patients, patients who was operated many years ago, and they are asking for another procedure for some reasons. And finally, this is not the future, this is the present, robotics in metabolic bariatric surgery. Sometimes things go wrong. We have to go again to the surgical theater with our patient. We are going to talk about biggest mistakes in a video session. I am sure we are going to be better surgeons after this session. And if one thing I learned when I start sharing with IPSO-EC is the importance of Young IPSO. They are going to share in most of the session, and also they prepare innovative education for the next generation of metabolic bariatric surgeons. And we are not working alone, surgeons. We are working together in multidisciplinary team to think about we are going to resolve this complicated disease, obesity. Just with an operation, we are full. We have to work together with integrated health, and they are preparing two very interesting sessions, patient engagement and current challenges, and also the future of integrated health in an attractive, interactive round table. It's time to say thank you to many people. First of all, our sponsors, all exhibitors, especially the gold, silver, and bronze one. Thank you very much to make possible this Congress and to come to Malaga. And I want to say thank you to 4 women and their teams. Doctora Paulina Salminen, you are so great. You make a huge work anytime. You are so exigent, but you are the first to start working when you propose something. So it's very stimulating for us. You make a very wonderful team. You are our captain. Thank you very much, Paulina. The team, Marco and the scientific committee, all the executive council, all the family of IPSO-EC, thank you so much. Sari, you're there. Thank you very much, all the Kenneth group. It was so easy to work with you. The collaboration, the communication, it was great. Thank you, Marieta. Thank you, Odeya. Thank you, Lucia. Thank you, Gemma, everybody in Kenneth. It was so easy to work with you. I appreciate it. Manuela, thank you very much. And also Stephanie. When I start preparing the Congress, I remember an advice from Dr. Nicola Di Lorenzo, told to Manuela. And I did it. And I am so happy. Everything we propose you make better. Everything we try, you make possible. Thank you. I appreciate it so much, Manuela. Thank you, Fatima. Thank you to be my friend. Thank you to be there anytime, in good moments, but also in bad moments. We are so proud in Spain you to be our president. And thank you so much, Amador Garcia and Andres Sanchez, to prepare some sessions and the pre-Congress courses. I appreciate your major help. It's impossible to do without you. And obviously, the help of directors of SECO and all the associates. I am so proud because most of the associates, they are coming to Malaga. So thank you very much. And with all this preparation, the results are amazing. We are more than 1,040 participants from over 60 different countries. Around the world, 5 continents here in Malaga. I feel so good for this. During the day of today, we make the 5 pre-Congress courses, or also the UMS examination with very success. Everybody is sending me photos and an explanation about the courses because I cannot be at the Faculty of Medicine. I am sure this is true because many people is coming laughing, saying, okay, everything was okay. We received the top of abstract of any other IPSO-EC Congress, close to 500. The meeting in Malaga last February was not so easy to decide the 40% of the best paper because we received wonderful papers. So I apologize if somebody cannot present, but everybody can have a small place for e-poster viewing. We have 56 pre-paper presentations, 10 top abstracts, 92 e-poster discussion in 12 sessions, 306 e-poster viewing, and 24 free video for the best video in 2 video sessions tomorrow on Friday. This is the program with 19 parallel sessions. I explain the most important we are going to have and the topics. And please download the application, the app. It's easier if you are working with kids, and it's important, everybody sharing the same app. Please look in this app. We have a voting sessions trying to look inside the application. And please share with the social media and everywhere, social channels, please, everything. I am finishing. Vicente Alexandre, he was living when he was a child and also an adolescent in Malaga. He was Nobel Prize in 1977. And in one of his most famous poems was, he called Malaga City of Paradise. City of light, sea, and idealized beauty. Malaga is waiting for you, as I told you after the sessions. Enjoy Malaga, it's so nice. I think patients are lucky because we are thinking about them when we are coming a congress like this, trying to learn so much and to be better when we go back to our home. My final hope is to say the same as the master of ceremony of this famous film. Would I worry so much every year, thinking something will go wrong? Nothing ever happens. Thank you very much and enjoy the Congress. Okay, I want to present you Dr. Pedro Navarro, the President of our Medical Association of Málaga.
Buenas tardes, queridos compañeros y compañeras, señoras y señores. En primer lugar, por cortesía, saludar a mis compañeros de mesa, la doctora Paulina Selmenin, a la doctora Fátima Sabench, al doctor Ocaña. Doctor Ocaño, don Luis, que tanto ha trabajado en la organización de este magnífico evento, y al delegado de salud, el doctor Bautista. También cariñoso saludo al decano de la Facultad de Medicina, a don Luis Santo, don Ignacio Santo, y también a don Abel García Sola, director médico del Hospital Regional Universitario, al igual de queridos compañeros, ilustres compañeros aquí. Bueno, no me resigno a nombrar al doctor Torri y al doctor Glumman, bueno, que son muy queridos por mí. Es para mí un verdadero honor, como presidente del Colegio de Médicos, darles la bienvenida a Málaga, a nuestra casa, con motivo de este 14º Congreso del Capítulo Europeo de la Federación Internacional para la Cirugía y otras Terapias de la Obesidad y del 26º Congreso de la Sociedad Española de Cirugía de la Obesidad. Permítanme que comience con una confesión. Hablo ante ustedes como presidente del Colegio de Médicos de Málaga, pero también y sobre todo como médico pediatra. Es decir, desde mi especialidad, que en apariencia se sitúa en un punto distinto al de la cirugía de la obesidad, pero es solo en apariencia, porque si algo nos une, más allá de técnicas de quirófano y de consulta, es la preocupación compartida por una de las más grandes epidemias de nuestro tiempo, como es la obesidad. Muchos de ustedes ven consecuencias en su máxima expresión, cuando la enfermedad ya ha avanzado y requiere soluciones complejas, valientes y altamente especializadas. Nosotros, sin embargo, desde la pediatría la vemos cuando empieza. La vemos insinuarse en la infancia, en los hábitos, en los entornos, en las desigualdades. Y esa mirada complementaria, la de todos vosotros y la de quienes trabajamos en otras áreas, es precisamente lo que hace que estos encuentros tengan tantísimo valor. Este congreso no es solo un espacio para compartir conocimientos técnicos y habilidades, que lo es y de altísimo nivel, sino también un punto de encuentro humano, profesional y afectuoso. Aquí se cruzan experiencias, se contrastan enfoques, se continúa y se confirman certezas y, sobre todo, se construye respuestas más completas para nuestros pacientes. Pero si algo verdaderamente define la medicina actual es la necesidad de trabajar todos juntos. La obesidad no es un problema quirúrgico, ni exclusivamente clínico, ni únicamente social. Es todo eso y mucho más. Y requiere, por tanto, de equipos multidisciplinares, de diálogo constante y de una visión amplia, como la que ustedes representan. Quiero también destacar el privilegio que supone para el ilustre Colegio Oficial de Médicos de Málaga acoger un evento de esta relevancia internacional y de tanta categoría en nuestra ciudad, en la ciudad de Málaga, abierta, acogedora y profundamente comprometida con la innovación y el conocimiento. De esta forma se convierte en estos días en un punto de referencia europeo en el abordaje de la obesidad. Y eso es gracias al comité, a los comités organizadores y científicos y muy especialmente a mi querido colega, el doctor don Luis Ocaña. Aprovechen las sesiones, los debates y, por supuesto, también los encuentros informales que resultan profundamente provechosos. Aprovechen también la luz de la ciudad, la luz de la cultura y, si me lo permiten, nuestra manera de entender la vida aquí en Andalucía y aquí en Málaga. Porque en esos espacios, a veces menos formales, también nacen ideas que luego transforman nuestra práctica clínica. Termino como empecé, como compañero, con el respeto y la admiración que merece vuestro trabajo, porque detrás de cada técnica, de cada avance y de cada intervención, hay algo que todos compartimos: el compromiso con mejorar la vida de nuestros pacientes, la vida de nuestros ciudadanos. Bienvenidos a Málaga, bienvenidos a vuestra casa. Muchísimas gracias.
Doctora Sabench.
Thank you very much. Authorities, President of IFSO European Chapter, President of the Congress, dear colleagues and friends, my colleague, the Dean of Malaga University. I'm also a Dean, and I'm happy to see you here. Just a few words. Welcome to Malaga, and welcome to this IFSO Congress. As President of SECO, I'm very happy to be here with all of you, and it's an honor to share this moment with all of you. This Congress, I think, is a great opportunity to learn, to share ideas, and to work together. Our goal is clear: to improve the quality of life of our patients and continue advancing in bariatric and metabolic surgery. Over the past months, we have worked closely with IFSO to prepare this Congress. It has been a very strong collaboration, I think, and commitment, but together we have built a program that reflects our common goals. In this sense, I would especially like to thank to Luis and Paulina for their work, dedication, and support every day, in every meeting, in every Teams. I think it has been a very special. because your effort has been very important to make this Congress possible. And also all the team, thank you for your confidence in SECO, in the city of Malaga. I can remember a retreat in Barcelona. It was a very hard retreat to perform the program, but I think it was very productive. I think it marks a before and an after in the programmation of Congress. I hope you enjoyed the scientific program, the discussions, and also the beautiful city of Malaga. I hope the weather will be fine every day. Thank you for being here and for your important work, and welcome. I wish a very successful Congress. Thank you very much.
Dr. Carlos Bautista, Health Delegate of Malaga.
Thank you, Luis. Good afternoon, everyone, dear college. My name is Carlos Bautista. I am a GP and family doctor. I'm the public health representative for the Andalusian government here in Malaga. Sorry for my English, it's so bad, but I will do my best to make myself understood. It's a real pleasure for me to welcome you for the 14th Congress of the European Chapter of IFSO, together with the 27th Congress of the Spanish Society for Obesity Surgery. Thank you all for being here. It's great to see so many colleagues and friends together, sharing the same goal, improving the health and quality of life of our passion. Obesity is still a big challenge all over the world. That is why meetings like this are so important. They give us the chance to learn from each other, share our experience, and keep improving what we do every day. I will also like to mention that just a few days ago, here in Malaga, we held a scientific meeting about bioactive peptides. It's important to remember that in addressing obesity, we should not focus only on surgical approach, but also on promoting healthy lifestyle habits. In addition, bioactive peptides play a very important role, as they are useful in aspects related to intestinal absorption and managing problems associated with obesity. I hope you enjoy the Congress, the session, and also the time with your college and in the city. I am sure it will be a great opportunity to learn and to share ideas. And remember, Malaga could be like a very big bioactive peptide. Why? The bioactive peptide can help control blood pressure. And in Malaga, the best food, healthy food, brings us happiness and a quiet and peaceful life with the best control about our blood pressure. Malaga is like an antioxidant place. You can eat some of the best antioxidants, like tomatoes, avocados, olive oil, and sardine. Malaga supports the immune system with our peaceful landscape, sunset and sunrise, and clean beaches, and the best climate to live in. Malaga and his citizens can help improve your health. Congratulations, Dr. Ocaña. Congratulations at your meeting, at your team, sorry. This conference is hereby declared open. Thank you.